Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weather outlook for the week ahead, brought to you exclusively by Flyer in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Thanks again for watching. All change this week, as you're probably aware. We lose the high pressure that we've had for some time, although across many parts of central and southern England through Wednesday didn't feel like high pressure, did it, with those heavy thunderstorms that some areas saw. But we're into low pressure now. And that means more unsettled conditions. It means that we're going to be struggling to find prolonged spells of dry weather, although there will be some weather windows around. So it looks decent for Thursday, for Friday. If you're watching the forecast on Thursday, that's today, of course. A mixed weekend then follows with rain, with showers, with wind. Then Monday, bank holiday Monday, of course, is going to be windy and showery, and then we come wet and windy on Tuesday, with next week looking changeable throughout as well. So we are back to spotting those weather windows after a few weeks of really easy weather, knowing that actually whatever day you chose, most days you were going to be able to go flying. So spotting those weather windows is exactly what we do at Aviation Weather School, and my next Aviation Weather School Part 1 is going to be held on the Tuesday evenings of the 10th and 17th of June between 6:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. So if you want to increase your weather knowledge and be able to spot those weather windows 5 days in advance, make the weather basically work for you and your flying. Fly more safely. Weather School is for you. You actually get to watch a recording of each of the sessions, which are presented live by me, for up to a week after each of the sessions, and it really is great fun. You'll come away feeling so much more confident about flying weather. You can book your place now at weatherschool.co.uk. Just go to Aviation, click on the Aviation Weather School link there, and you can find out more about the course, and then when you're ready, just book your place by clicking on the right hand side here. It'll be absolutely super to see you there. Don't forget, on a Friday as well, I issue my update to the weekend forecast. You don't get any spam, you don't get any rubbish, just an email that comes out giving you the latest forecast for the weekend. You can get that by sending a blank email to the address you see there on the screen, aviation even, weather-subscribe at weatherweb.net. Okay, so this is how things are shaping up. Oh, go the game away there for Tuesday. There we are for today, Thursday. Still got trough across central southern parts of the country, so some thundery showers through Thursday afternoon, some cloud affecting eastern parts of Scotland and eastern parts of England, but generally it is going to be a fair afternoon. Sea breezes around the coast, otherwise light winds. Now, tomorrow things start to change on Friday. It is generally flyable for most areas through Friday. Cloud just increases from the west. Typical base is 4,000 feet, tops at about 8,000 feet. Actually, that lower level cloud at some 4,000 feet almost melts away as higher cloud comes ahead of this warm front in the afternoon, and that front is bringing rain into western parts of Ireland by the time we get to the afternoon, and then that edges its way eastwards during the day, but for most it should be flyable. By Saturday the front has passed eastwards. Now it's a real messy day across many central and southern parts of the country. I do think it will become flyable. It's marginal at times, particularly over the hills. Bases between about 2,000 and 4,000 feet, tops at about 10,000 feet. That cloud breaking, but also don't be surprised if the bases don't lower at times as well. It's breezy with a westerly wind gusting 25 knots. We'll probably find some more persistent rain for southwest England, for parts of western Wales, for southwest Scotland, for much of Ireland. Again, really messy. I'm going to say non-VFR to marginal here. Bases 1,000 to 2,000 feet, tops up at around 15 to potentially 20,000 feet. Northern Scotland fares better, mostly flyable, but we will find it being marginal in some showers. So a bit of a mess. One to check the latest forecast for on Saturday. Sunday becomes windy, heavy showers for many, but more persistent rain across northern Scotland. Non-VFR here, 1,000-foot bases, 15,000-foot tops. Elsewhere, it is going to be western coast and hills that see the heaviest of the showers, probably Western Ireland seeing most. Marginal here, non-VFR at times, 2,000-foot bases, tops at around 15 to 20,000 feet, and some cunims in there as well. Elsewhere, I think generally VFRable. It is breezy, and probably the morning finds some showers clearing east. It probably does improve actually from the west for a time. Bases 2,000 to 4,000 feet, tops at around 12,000 to 15,000 feet, although those tops perhaps higher on Sunday morning. Monday, messy again, but we've got rain affecting northwest Scotland, severe gales here, non-VFR overall. QNIMs in places, 1,000 to 2,000 foot winds, 20 to 25,000 foot tops. Elsewhere, well, I've got to say, generally non-VFR, could locally be marginal in between the showers, but typical basis 2,000 feet tops at 20 to 25,000 feet, a risk of storms, and we're looking at gusts quite widely at between 20 and 30 knots, perhaps faster in the storms. Tuesday, messy again, another windy day. Generally, again, I'm going to say non-VFRable, particularly in areas that face the wind. Gust of 30 to 35 knots, bases around 1,000 to 3,000 feet, tops 15 to 20,000 feet. Yeah, just about everywhere is a mess. Probably Northern Ireland is the only place to escape. And then finally on to Wednesday. Things are better. Less showers on Wednesday. Looks like most of any showers perhaps across more northern and western parts of Scotland and northwest England, as well as northern and western Ireland. Here going marginal at times. Other areas though tending to fare better, tending to be mostly VFRable. So an improvement there. So big difference, isn't it? To what we have seen over the last few weeks. Don't forget to check out weatherschool.co.uk for my Aviation Weather School Part 1 course, which is going to be coming around soon, the Tuesday evenings of the 10th and the 17th of June. It's presented entirely live online by me, and it really is great fun. If you can't make it to a session, then you can just watch the recordings. So there's absolutely no reason for you not to come along. If you want to check out the reviews, go and look at weatherschool.co.uk too and see what your fellow pilots have said about the course. Okay, have a great weekend, whatever you're doing. Safe flying, and I'll see you next week. Thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.